All right, kids. Hello and welcome to the Sunday Soap Block here on JLJ Media. I'm JLJ. And we're starting with, of course, The Young and the Restless, which is actually not oxymoron. We're starting with that show's mini spotlight first. How are you, everybody? Welcome. It is the end of July, the last Sunday in July, kids. We're already, a few months till Christmas? I don't know, something's going on. I think I hear Mariah Carey already.
Well, we've been watching Hallmark, prepping for Christmas in July. So
Christmas in July. Used to be Christmas in June, now it's Christmas in July. Soon will be Christmas in August and September, whatever. People putting up Halloween trees, they do that. It's an actual thing. Mini spotlight. So quiet. Thank you. How are you? No, everybody. Welcome. It is like the end of July, last Sunday in July, kids. I'm updating my computer. Already wasn't. I can't shut up.
What else is new?
Yeah, exactly. Jump up. There you go. You will never shut me up, people. Okay, the gang is all here. All four of us are here. All of our Wi-Fi's are working. All of our computers are working.
Don't jinx this. Don't jinx it.
Don't tell the universe. Shh.
I like jinxing. But look at who I'm with. I'm with Tami who's looking at her plant.
My little lava lamp isn't on. Let me turn it on.
Yeah, we're gonna need some calming.
Yeah. And we got Amanda Restless in the confessional.
Hi, guys.
We're gonna need some prayers.
And then the woman who knows Soap Jesus personally, Candice, hire me Y&R.
My resume speaks for itself. And Soap Jesus, I'm gonna need you to come through. Seriously.
Okay. Woo, kids. But hi, everybody coming in, please. Everybody come on in. The water is tepid. We're going to talk about this show today, but of course, I'll say the water's fine. I don't think that's tepid. The shark is broken. You know that reference. All right. Here's the deal. So we're doing this show. That's it. Goodbye.
Oh, we are?
That's it. No, they were doing Bold and the Beautiful.
Bold and the, I don't even know what the word is.
The healing. Amen.
The 8-toe girl wonder. That scene made me laugh so hard, actually.
God.
The looks on Stephanie and Liam's face, that was real. They must have had 2 or 3 takes. I mean, it's been hilarious in real life. I'd love to see outtakes of that scene. But that's cool. We'll talk about that after this. Around 11:30 or so, talk about that next. And then, yes, I'm James Lott Jr., and I do have friends in high places. Rory Gibson is coming on to join us.
That's so amazing.
GH Mini Spotlight. GH Mini Spotlight.
Ernie said, is Michael, the actor Mike, playing Michael, going to be on, is James interviewing him? And I said, well, he has interviewed him in the past, so it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, they're friends, so it wouldn't surprise me if he reached out and got him for GH Mini Spotlight. And so we go on the thing, it's like, oh my God, he's going to be on the show.
The fans were all upset, but the other soap people out there, other soap hosts were like, oh my God, James, actually Brock TV shout to you. He was like, okay, he put up this big me like, okay. I'm like, yes, I do have some friends. I know how to grab some people, make some surprises. JLJ Media is happening, so there we go. But yes, so that'll be at 1 o'clock today. Me and Frank Morans will be talking to him. And then of course my chocolate twin, Tony Moore, who will be talking with his cohorts. They're 10 years, of course, like we am doing. Edition Days, they have a guest too. He told me her name. Oh, I forgot who it was.
It's the actress who plays Sophia.
Okay.
She will be on their first interview, by the way. This is our first interview. And she's fabulous and I love her. So check out Tony Moore and Edition Days.
Today. So kudos to them. Also, on a side note, Michael Mattis, who has his own side project, he does a lot for photography, has MLM Productions. I told him, what an interesting name. And he laughed. We're friends. But I thought, yeah, very interesting. I came first, But anyway, so he has to follow him on that because he's actually taking pictures of a lot of celebrity events that happen around town. So check that out. If you want to buy some pictures from him, he sells them and all kinds of stuff. So check out because MLM JLJ just sounds better. We'll check it out. It's Shady Sunday, of course. He'll get it. He's a Taurus.
MLM.
Of course. And this week, all you folks who love the Dollhouse episode for Tami and Amanda, so I guess we have some new fun stuff coming up from that continuation. So just make sure you subscribe to Somebody Classic here on the YouTube channel or wherever you find your fine podcast for your ear holes. Is that everything? I think that's all the church announcements. Yes. Yeah, thanks all the church announcements. I was trying to think, is there anything I'm missing? Am I missing anything? I think it's everything.
Do you want to give condolences to those who lost?
I did that. Okay, wait. Who died after I did the last show? Okay, we have a lot of deaths these days. So I guess condolences. Well, I know it's controversial. Hulk Hogan. I understand for a lot of Black folks. I totally get it.
A lot of folks.
And then Ozzy Osbourne, who my favorite song of his was "Close My Eyes Forever." Lita Ford. That was my favorite song of his. Ozzy Osbourne. Roy, I think it was Michael Jamal Warner, which was a gut punch to me. I mean, that's just like
that was just what the haystack.
Younger than me. Like, this is crazy. I was totally gonna say everybody's younger than me, but anyway, the point is he was younger, like 54. Crazy. There's a few others. Well, the guy who created the Twin Peaks theme passed away, and I love that show and I love that theme. He wrote not Twin Peaks, sorry, X-Files, or the X-Files theme. That show was the bomb. I love the X-Files.
And Sergio.
Say it again?
Sergio.
I think it's his name. So I just can't remember what his name is. So he did the theme. And Sergio who?
What's his name? The music guy.
I can't remember his name. I saw it. I couldn't remember. If you can remember, somebody can tell me in the chat if you find it. But say his name.
I can't think. I know who you're talking about, Tami. I can't think of his name.
Yeah, I'm actually playing the theme in my head right now.
Chuck Mangione passed away.
Mangione,
that's
Sergio Mangione.
You think of Sergio Mendes at Brazil '66. There's also Herb Alpert and Tijuana. You really think of that whole group.
Yeah.
Chuck Mangione passed away also. Cheese and crackers. A lot going on this week. So shout out to all their families, everybody who's upset. And if we miss anybody, let me know in the chat if we miss anybody. It's a shame, but you're not going to leave this earth alive, kids. We're all going out somehow. So you have to just be prepared and just love everybody while you're here. While you're here, share the love. I love you, ladies. So.
I love you too.
I love you too.
And you chat.
Y'all all right?
Yeah, you're okay.
Yeah, all right.
I'm seeing life differently these days. Trust me. Okay. Well, speaking of life differently these days, unfortunately, as we're going to talk about this storyline, that's come to a climax. Not a good climax, but to a climax.
I was going to say.
Like,
really? Oh, good.
No, unsatisfied climax, Tami. Yeah. Something was leaked, and so it's already out there. You guys already know it. But Tami and Amanda don't know, so we're gonna get their true reaction. I'm very excited. Very excited. Like that.
Are you gonna weave it into the storyline?
No, we're doing it like this.
We're ripping the Band-Aid off right now.
Oh no.
So
wait.
Yeah, please take a drink. Please take a drink.
I wish I had my so I don't even have coffee.
Okay, I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna say this for those who do not know, because again, this is gonna be Amanda and Tami's first reactions to this news.
Lipstick reapplication for this.
Okay, go ahead now. Yup, make it look good, make it pop.
Yes. There you go.
Is that Wet n Wild? Wait, it's Lord Revlon.
No, that's Laura Geller. Is that Laura Geller?
Laura Geller.
Geller, thank you.
Laura Geller.
That's right.
Really,
we're sponsoring. We're getting sponsorships because after what
we're on the chat's all.
Mine is Fenty.
I have that one.
Oh, that's right.
Fenty.
That's the secret. You do that.
Fenty
Mine
Beauty.
Is Vaseline lip therapy.
Mine's is Wet n Wild. It's shade 52. It's Raisin. But also want to do a sponsorship real quick.
Okay.
Y'all gotta do this.
The chat's laughing. That's what
before James blows up our world.
I know.
Yeah.
Febreze,
okay. And check out the video, which I did not know. Somebody tweeted to Procter & Gamble.
Oh, how funny. That's hilarious.
Oh, I did Beyond the Gates, the cleaning edition.
That's hilarious. I know.
Which is better than Young and the Restless.
Yes. Well, my Febreze pictures went viral too. I loved it.
James yours was up there too.
Yeah, I know, because I did too. And Daphne Duplass said, "Thank you." That's really funny.
No, it was on the Procter and Gamble thing.
Oh, it was? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's it, folks. That's all the good news we got. Good night, everybody.
See you later.
Okay.
Like the chat said, take a seat and take your seat and some sips. Paris Barnes says.
Yeah, take a deep breath. Everybody, take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. We're gonna get through this together. Seriously, we are. So, as we saw, Carter is cuckoo crazy. Obviously, which it's just a cliche thing to do. Obviously, he served his master, and now he's crazy or whatever.
He's obsessed.
Obsessed.
He was in love with him.
You saw he pulled a gun out at everybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He pulled a gun on Lily. I saw that.
Yes. Well, in the aftermath of what's going to happen, as you saw in the preview, say we get the bodies. Carter is dead, and so is Chance.
Oh.
And he's like,
Okay, well,
they're killing Chance. The fans are pissed. Long time
the show. So
long time fans.
He was leaving. So to clarify, yes, we know that Connor was leaving the show. They did, and obviously, first and foremost, he was dropped to recurring, which made some fans question, availability. However, I am so pissed off with the decision of them doing this, but I'm not surprised because Josh Jelby Griffin said in an interview that there was going to be a death that would change everybody. Now, no offense to the Damien fans out there, but
yeah.
Then obviously, as we said, spoiler alert, you had Carter.
What does that mean, Candice? You didn't care that he died? This character?
Terry's looking. It's like, I can see.
Does that mean no? Really?
He's like,
okay. I want to just
Okay, I'm going to say something controversial right now.
Go ahead.
Get ready, buddy.
One of the reasons I was, first of all, I love the character of Damien. I love the potential between he and Lily. Here is a Black couple,
right,
together.
Right.
I am loving this. Now, I don't know if you guys watched the original Star Trek.
I did.
Okay. So whenever there was a Black character on the show and he had a different t-shirt on, that was it. You knew he was going to die. And it was always a Black character. Always. Mm-hmm. So they killed Damien. And I'm like, seriously? You got all this amazing momentum. You've got all this amazing family dynamics. Like, seriously?
That's what I said.
Okay. So I'm going to say this. And this is why I did what I just did. You brought this character on, and first with Holden and Damien, you kind of spoof. For those who know, because I understand a lot of people was not watching Young and the Restless back in 2009. I understand that, and they don't have the history, but they kind of was ripping off a little bit of
Philip Chance,
Philip and Kane. Yep. Where Kane was pretending to be Philip and all that jazz. Okay. Then you had this whole angst between Damien and Amy, which I still was like, wait a minute, something's still not adding up. Once you drop that Amy side of that story, you then went ahead and put Damien and Lily. And I'm not saying that Lily and Damien weren't pretty. They were. But it still was something like, I don't know, like they didn't flesh the character out to me. Once they said Kane was coming back, I said, tick, tock, tick, tock. Because again, when you do have a character with potential and another character who is a fan favorite,
a legacy character,
for some reason, Young and Restless does not know how to balance this out, because this is not the first time, this is not the second time, this is not the third or fourth time where they had a character with potential and dropped them. And that's part of the reason why I'm upset with this show, because I saw stuff. I I saw things that Damian could have done, but once you took away half of the original storyline, because again, where's Amy? Where was Amy at? This whole like homegirl and but I was like, they're gonna have to do something because, like Josh Griffin said, this is like Hitchcock. It's like a novel. So yeah, you're gonna. I mean, so when you asked me, did I care? Not really, because sadly, I knew that was gonna happen. It's so predictable. And it's just, oh yeah. Anyway.
All right. Okay, I get it. It just sunk in. That is a big deal to kill him. Now that I think about it, because he has a kid with Abby.
Yes.
He is important to the Chancellor.
Yeah.
Family in general.
He's the last of the bloodline.
Yep.
Like, yeah, that's a weird choice. I don't know why. You can recast him. I mean, there's other hot curly-haired guys out there. Like, you can recast them. No offense.
Connor is in the field.
He has great hair. He has great hair.
Yes, he does. He got nice eyes too.
He does. We love Connor. We love you, Connor. We do. Nina, Jill. Now we know it's gonna give us some good stuff. I mean, when they bring back Trisha Cast, we know it's gonna be good. She's gonna be angry. Well, you know, it's gonna be good. If they get Jess Walton in any shape or form,
please,
you know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
However, North new writers, please. I agree. I just think it's. Well, Sherry says it's getting old when they build a family around a new character and get rid of them not that long after.
That's a true statement too.
They still trying to figure out why he killed Ray. that was all. That
was because of budget cuts.
Guys, don't bring that up.
Bring that up, James.
They brought it up.
Why did you?
Samantha brought it up.
I'm gonna say this. Here's where this is my problem. Is that again?
All right, I'm ruined. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Forget it.
When I say that this storyline, again, it's like a novel. We have to think of it as a novel because that's what he wants this to be.
Candice, I'm sorry. Candice, Tony in the chat says, okay, what did I miss? Who got killed? Take it away, Candice.
My viewership. That's what got killed. My viewership. As of today, I'm not. So, in case you're just joining us, first and foremost, hello. Hi. Make sure you like and subscribe to JLJ Media. Check out Tami's shows and also Amanda's podcast. Mm-hmm. Make sure you also.
I'm sorry, guys. Don't be sorry, Samantha. You bring it whatever you want. Shit.
Make sure you also go to Jet2 for your travel needs. Okay. So, the person that dies
will be dying.
Is Chance.
Yes, Chancellor. Philip Chancellor IV.
And there's going to be it's already out there on social media. Everybody is a backlash.
Yes,
if you want to know, like, and I'm going to say this, is that yes, the character of Chance has died before 2 other times, okay? But they were fake outs. The fact that this character, who Nina and Jill and Catherine, they went and told us they were fighting about this baby. Yes. He's a legacy character. And again, it goes back to Josh doing the shock value. He was like, you thought we were going to kill one character. We're going to do this. This is sad because, again, you think about the structure of Y&R Restless. We don't have any chancellors no more.
Nope.
And before anybody says Devon is not a chancellor. He's Catherine's grandson, but he's not a chancellor.
Right.
Mackenzie is not a chancellor. She's Catherine's granddaughter, but not a chancellor.
Okay.
So you just done away a whole family.
Yeah.
In this sense. And I know that everybody, I want to see Trish. I want to see Jess. I actually want to see a good story of everybody being upset. But can I keep it real with you guys? I'm not being negative because I know some people don't like when I'm being negative.
They hate it, of course.
I don't trust them to do a really good job with this. Because you would really have to have everybody who was connected to this character's reaction. And I'm talking about Abby, and I'm talking about Chloe, I'm talking about Esther, I'm talking about, I mean, I know we're getting ahead of ourselves, but it is a pattern that the show has. That's how I feel about it. I don't see why they had to do this. And I'm hoping to fake out. I really am. But
are there any long lost chancellors that haven't been on the canvas in 30 years?
No, but they can make up something.
Yeah, they can make up something, but it's still the fact that Chance, we literally seen the battle of this child.
Well, actually, Candice, the one that is still there is Philip Chancellor. If Tom Beards came back there, Philip.
That's somebody I actually want to see. If they're going to do it, I want to see him, because him and Kane have a lot of history.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
But I don't know, you guys. How do you guys feel in the chat
about they're upset. They agree. So basically, as the chat's talking about it, Philip's the last chancellor. No, he's the last chancellor. He's supposedly still alive, right? He's still alive somewhere.
Yeah, he's alive in Australia, but he can't come. That's
back.
Right, he can't come back because the people who was going after him and Kane, he made a deal to stay in Australia.
Right.
Skype, Zoom,
like Jill, Skyping him. Yeah, he's on social media. If you follow him on Facebook, artist, he paints. He's so he's openly gay in real life. The whole thing. He's a whole thing on there. So I would love to see him come back for a second. Everything, but he just said, I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's it. And yes, I mean, as you saw what unfolded this week in a clumsily kind of way, it was kind of clumsy, as best way I can put it, was that Victor, of course, and Chance figured out that Carter was the one, which to me was so cliche and so not anything exciting. I'm like, oh, okay, he's trying to protect his boss because he's like obsessed and in love with his boss.
He's in love with him. That's the story I wanted to see.
Yeah, I know.
Because he was like, I'll do anything for you. I love you. Well, he didn't say I love you, but he meant like his eyes told the story, y'all.
Right, but and we know nothing about him. So we don't have any backstory on it. Just cardboard cutouts.
They wrapped this storyline. Again, this storyline started a month and 14 days ago. Yes, I counted it. You're supposed to, first was you brought everybody that was important to, I keep saying island, but it was not an island.
It was not an island, but yes, I guess. Yeah.
You had everybody's cell phone service turn off. The only way you can get to and from is by train, cars and automobiles, planes and all that. But Adam somehow got on there. And then came in GC for one day.
Samantha in the chat says, this is really so right on. Y&R has become like the maze the characters were wandering through in France. I just can't figure it out. And that's to the writing. This whole storyline, how long? 1 month? You said
1 month and 14 days, folks.
Yeah, you know, we've loved the wardrobe. We've loved
beautiful
the
gowns,
interiors. Like kudos to that. But as for a solid storyline, I don't diss like okay. When you bring up Hitchcock, there's a lot of layers to that, good and not good. But to compare, is he seriously comparing the writing to Hitchcock?
He's comparing it. He put even Agatha Christie in this too. Like his whole Tami, just to give you
he pulled Agatha into
it. Okay, that's just rude.
Right? Quick, for those who don't know, Josh Griffin on the side of writing the show, he also writes mystery novels. He really writes into that, gets all dirty and dark. But I said this in real time. Young and Restless, soap operas are books. They are novels. They have different chapters. But you're repeating the same cycle on this show. Because again, a couple of months ago, actually that finished up this year, was the whole Sharon Phyllis, Adam Martin, Tracy storyline, correct? That and undertone, we had this Dumas, Take a Shot. Under that, we have What Happened to Mariah. Like when I say What Happened to Mariah, it's like obviously we know she suffocated Homeboy, which by the way, Young and Restless, you wasted Michael Swan. I ain't gonna forgive you for that. But it's constantly like It's the who, the what, the where, the how, the come, and they all are building up, and it's not giving me anything. This storyline, the White Locust ripoff, should have had movement. You have Sharon and Nick over there, and I'm going to address this right now. What the hell are you doing? Trolling the fans? Because that's what I'm noticing. Either you do it or you don't do it. Put me out of my misery. And here's the thing. I like Sharon and Nick. I don't ship them. You notice that? I like Phyllis and Nick. They don't ship them, but I like them. You got Sally over there. We're going to talk about her too. You got Adam. You got all these power players, and they are not doing anything except looking pretty and looking at the freaking set. But on a positive note,
that is the positive note. You don't need to
I want to make
that
sure.
Is the positive note.
No, yeah, you don't have to defend your opinion. You can say negative if you want.
I mean, here's the thing, because this is an opinionated show here, from what I was told growing up, that you like that I was growing up. Is that like this show, fabulous actors. We cannot deny they are the MVPs of daytime. That show and all these other shows. But for some of us who've been watching the show for over 40 years, or then some, or even 2015 and whatnot, it is starting to become a question of what is happening to the show. Because I can take a look at certain things here and there, and I'm just like, yeah, okay, yeah, all right, I understand. This show is unbalanced. This show is balanced. This show is so unbalanced. I even said this, and folks, don't come at me. I would take a certain writer and executive producer back. And no, well, I mean, Jill's over there, but you know, it just.
I think we can say that about Bold.
Oh, so
you know, GH has done well with keeping momentum and storyline going. I don't know about Days. I'm not consistent with watching it nowadays.
Days is definitely the show. I want to say this real quick, and shout out to Dish and Days. Days of Our Lives is a show that me personally is doing right in the things that Young and Restless, Bold, Beyond the Gates, General Hospital are getting wrong. Young and Restless for me growing up was about, at the time that I was watching, was about Newmans, the Abbotts, and the families that came after. The power struggle amongst these families, the corporations, expat, the romance. Where's the romance at? Because I don't see anything.
Oh, you mean Love in the Afternoon?
Yeah, wasn't that ABC? Hey, shout out ABC, because you coined that first. But yeah, no,
Love the thing is, in the afternoon.
This week, today, on All My Children, Erica's like, no, but you have all these pretty people, and they're just standing around, and they're talking about this and that. Meanwhile, you got, shirtless Nick. Hey, nice to see that. Y'all, check this out. That didn't even move me. Because I had to think about it. This is Sharon's third time being kidnapped. This is the second time that Nick has been slashed in that area.
That's right. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Then you have Sally, who's apparently going to be new show coming soon to CBS, Dr. Sally.
Since when does she have a background? Get Sally. She's the only one that's got what?
And
what was her experience?
Then I'm looking at Amanda.
Carney.
Okay.
Being a carny.
They said it. As they said, you found tricks on how to help them. The show must go on.
Oh my living word! That was freaking hysterical.
You know what? I agree with Candice though. They need more romance, like morning, afternoon, night. I don't care when it is. I like the morning myself, but it doesn't matter, right? Whenever it is, right?
Wait a minute. I have to read this because, okay, well, I'll make sure. So, Simon said Josh needs to go. I'd take Charles Pratt or Maria A. Bell back at this point. I'm going to tell you right now, on social media, everybody said the same thing. They would take Maria A. Bell back. They would take Charles Pratt back. They would take Mal Young back. We ain't get to the Lynn yet because we still salty about that. But it's getting close to the point where I will say, where's Lynn Leahy at? Where's Lynn at? Where's Maria?
I mean, Charles Pratt Jr.
Yes, the Emmy Award winner.
Charles Pratt. I like to look at it's him and Robert Guza Jr. All this juniors running.
I know. Shout out to you, Bob, in case you're watching.
It's funny because I actually was friends with Mal Young. I kind of liked him. Yeah, some storylines were the greatest. But, you know.
I understood the assignment, but,
yeah,
you know.
I like some of the stuff. I like some of the stuff. But what we're getting now, it's just, here's the problem. It's the writing. No, here's the problem. They had a concept. I'm trying to look at it all around. This is a reaction, right? So I'm trying to look at it all around. There's a concept he had that probably on paper at first sounded amazing. We'll have this maze, this benevolent leader, this whole thing, mystery, bring the four families together, so to speak, all together. But somehow it fell flat midway through and went on way too long. And it's almost like I'm trying to decide now, should we have not known it was Kane until now? Is that what killed it?
That would have been really frustrating, though.
No, I know. I get it. I'm trying to believe me. I was all
That's
like,
the whole point.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm wondering. It's just a thought. It's just a thought, folks. I was wondering because once we found out it was Kane, it went downhill. Literally, it was like it kind of floundered. You're like, you did all this in your life over a woman. Like, that seems a little excessive. During you want your family back, maybe a little more, but it's like your kids are grown, you're already talking to them, you're not talking to them. So it felt like it just kind of fell apart. And then it was like you have Jack sitting there doing nothing for weeks, and Lauren and Michael doing nothing. Like it felt like at first they should have choreographed it better.
Yeah.
They have a large cast. I love umbrella stories. But they have to be it's like a dance. They have to be choreographed in a way where everyone's being used.
And pacing.
Yeah. Forwarding story, bringing in history, making sure those different matchups are worth it. Because I kept saying things like, you brought Phyllis here. You can't just have her just be a loser here. You have to give her some kind of win.
She has to win. Yep.
On some level. All the way here. Everybody's telling you, you're a loser. Why are you here? Then you brought Sally here. I don't even know why. I just think it's like I was excited about it at first. Like literally, I really was excited about it at first. That it was like at first this whole thing like great, bring all the big wigs here. But see, I'm just wondering because the other thing should have been Kane. It should have been Alexander Dumas still. Maybe Kane was his partner. He caught later. Like it should have been. There were some elements I think that were exciting. I think there were some elements that were there, but then it just dissipated and we got nonsense for the last month and 14 days.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I feel about it. I feel like there was something wrong in the buttermilk. It's like, I don't understand. It's like, it wasn't connecting. And there things just weren't connecting. You had this large cast. And again, Sharon, why would you pick Sharon to be, you take Nick away, one thing, but Sharon has been kidnapped how many times?
3 times.
Like, just give her the nervous breakdown already.
Right.
Right.
And they were playing that beat.
Come on.
They were playing that beat because remember when Nick and Phyllis was talking, Sharon is over there in the corner of the maze and she was giving that look like, I feel like my voices are in my head talking and whatnot. You have Diane over there. You have Colin Audra. But here's another big thing I have issue. You had Michelle Morgan as my Amanda in this, where I thought at first I was like, did Kane and Amanda get married? Oh, blackmail or something like and I think that's probably why this story didn't work, is that we the fans, and we can all agree or disagree, we had high expectations.
Yeah.
We had very high expectations, but once it started coming out that Billy Flynn was coming on, and then it all kind of all roped in before even the seasoning on this storyline settled. And it was just, again, we love Billy Flynn. Let me just preference that. And I was happy to see him in the intro. I was happy to see him in the intro looking fine. I was like, damn. But you did all of this for like you said, if he was to invite Lily, and then I think there was a line where he's like, well, if I had invited you, you would have thought something was going on. Well, let her think that. You have the Newmans. You have I'm just like, all this for Kane.
We have 66 people watching us right now.
Yay.
We're having some record numbers. I want to tell you. And I also want to tell you at home also, every week in the audio world, we've had record weeks every single week. We're going up, up, and up. So part of this show is part of that. So thank you. And I'm so blessed. Okay, so Candice, I agree. Okay, I agree. I think there was potential. There was all this potential for stuff. And almost to Tami's point, I mean, like, once you announce it's going to be Kane, obviously they dropped it. It's like, there's going to be more Damian and Lily. That was going to be at the end. So why even bring him back then? It was like, just left alone, made him Alexander Dumas, whatever the fuck Aristotle, what the fuck his name is, and just kept it that way. Maybe he likes Lily, but like that, it wouldn't be like, just leave it alone. And just have Damian and Lily build something.
But that was the thing. I liked it. Like I said, with Damian and Lily, there was something there. I agree with you. A Black couple on the show.
Yeah.
Once they said Kane was coming back, I was like,
that was it. I knew it. That was it.
Because you could have actually done a triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But remember because I said this I think I even said this before anything happened. I wrote something out and I said, watch, because remember Damian was fired.
Right.
And I was like, watch this be because he's hanging out with Lily. And I was hoping for a scene where Damian was like, why did you fire me? Because I got close to Lily or something. You had something there, Young and Restless, where it would have been a triangle. It would have been something to that point. Chickened out. And I'm going to say this too, because I see some of you guys are saying it about Cole's death. I will say they didn't have to do it, but I understand why they did it. Because they had to have something to move, what's that baby girl's name? Claire. Because she's that's another thing. You ruined Claire, Young. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be positive.
We gotta stay on track. Stay on track.
because everything ties into the fact that you took all these people to this another world.
Another world.
That was good, Candice.
Thank you. And you have the rest of the people like a Claire, Mariah, and all of them. So we have to really think about it. This was 2 shows that we was watching. We was watching Life in the GC and Life outside of the GC. Hey, that could be a spinoff. But now, since all of this is like wrapping up, hopefully, it is going to be interesting to see what happens when they all get back. But also it's carrying all of this weight. And when I say weight, Damian, nobody cares about Carter. And now, which can't believe the show killed off Trent.
So does Carter kills Chance?
Something happens, has something begun. So I mean, I was
Folks in the chat say that Carter kills himself.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
My thing is, so also a little shameless plug. I do the And Just Like That after show Monday nights at 7 here on JLJ Media Live with my host, Emily May Heller.
Check it out.
We've been talking about, we have 3 more episodes left of the season of that show. And to me, they've ruined the character of Aiden. Completely ruined. He's completely ruined now. They completely ruined him. And I don't understand why they did that. I don't understand I don't understand. And that's how I feel about this show sometimes. They're ruining, to me, the character of Kane is kind of ruined.
Yeah.
So, he wasn't the greatest. He was a ne'er-do-well scamming character. But like, now it's just kind of like, well, now we got people getting killed over him. It was all just for business. You're going to get Chancellor because Nikki wants to save her son. So that's how it's almost like the writing is so lazy to me. It's like, I'm just like, it's like, even Homegirl's like, want to think about this for a second? I want to save my son. She doesn't even know what's going on over here. It's like, it's just so lazy. So okay, so Kane gets Chancellor. Okay.
then yeah, now what? So
exactly.
Right. I understand.
He's still not going to get Lily.
Right. So I was, you really won't get Lily now, obviously. I mean, they'll probably write it and he'll get his soul fall in love or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. But it's like but right now to me, but then you have like the Abbotts. So besides Michael and Lauren, the biggest waste of time over there.
the story, I'm done with Billy and that storyline.
Yeah.
I'm done with Jack and Billy having the same conversations and Billy saying, well, why don't we talk about you not having faith in me? This is conversation 7,256.5
Thank you.
times that you brought this up. Like, done with the same repetitive conversations, which is what Bold is doing and has been doing for years. These same conversations over and over and over again. What's going on, writers?
And then you got Sally. Then you got Sally really believing.
Well, I'm worried about Sally now. Because they're throwing the character here now, and then they're throwing it, oh, let's try this now. When they start doing this with the character,
it's time.
Yep.
It's time,
Yeah, because they don't know what to do.
They don't know what to do with her, which is ridiculous.
I've been saying that for about 3 months now. Is that I love Courtney Hope. I love Courtney Hope. We all love Courtney Hope. Yeah, we do. And by the way, that picture she posted, hello, oh, righty now. Okay, now. Hey, now. But the thing is, you're making Sally, I hate to say this, Sally is the new Chloe.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my God. Don't even get me started on Chloe, okay? You don't want me to go there, Candice. You do not.
No, because here's the thing. I think that's why I said, if they go ahead, since we now know, Chance, rest in peace, you better bring Chloe back out. She is important. Like, to me, she has connections. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. To the Chloe and Kevin fans out there, they need to break up because, Greg Rickard, I love you, Greg.
No, just, die on duty or something. Like, I don't know.
Just go away.
Come on.
No, just have Chloe. I need for them to break them up because I do feel as though, again, there's times where I'm looking at these soaps and I'm like, were they supposed to be on this long together, this long, a la Kevin and Laura on General Hospital? But with Chloe, there's so much potential with Chloe still and with Sally, but I just feel as though they're now been placed in we don't know what to do with you guys. We're just going to have you still around, but we're going to figure this out as we go along. And now, like, Sally being okay, but now what? She ain't getting no company. That's just me saying that.
What are they doing to Audra?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God. Don't even start that.
We ain't talking about this part of the story.
Idiot. They've made her a complete idiot.
Oh my God, I'm so mad, Tami. Oh my God, I'm so mad.
Show,
first of all, hello. She has Nate. Hello. Like, I don't understand what she's doing. And then, like she has to have a guy to make her a success. She has to, it's one guy after another, after another, after another to make her a success. No. That woman is smart. She doesn't need a guy. Like, oh, it's driving me nuts. And then you're going to lose Nate. Okay? Guys, timestamp it. You are going to lose Nate. And guess what? Victoria is going to scoop him right up.
That scene, it was a really great scene between Audra and, what's his name?
Oh, Kyle?
Ugh, yeah. That's how much I think of Kyle. Right
Kyle.
It was a really good scene. Him just completely, I know what you're up to when he said that on top of her.
Yeah.
You know what you're up to, Audra. I was like, what's up? Oh, something else is up. But what? That was just rude. That was rude. But she deserved it because she's being playing into Victor's hands like this.
That was her plan. He's not wrong.
No.
At all. Like, that is exactly her plan. And she's just real mad he figured it out.
I wanted more Audra Sally. Like, why don't they start a company? Why don't
why don't they fall in love? Love it. I'd love that.
Because they don't even write for Mariah and Tessa. Why do you think they're going to write for Audra and Sally?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, my bad. All right, I take it back. I reel it back.
Yeah. I mean, this is okay. I agree. I know. Okay. I know everybody on social media was like, yeah, Kyle needs to, fall and cheat because they need cheating on the show and stuff. And I said, Kyle is not going to do it. I said, Kyle is not going to do it because he's actually a little smarter than, well, he was smart, but he's still stupid. Because again, your father and your mother try to say, let us handle this. But Kyle is so gung-ho on sticking it to the man, aka Victor Newman. Don't you know, young one, you never go up against Victor Newman because Victor Newman will chew you out and spit you out. And
when
then
Jack
you're gonna have to have spick and span to clean it up.
When Jack and Diane were saying to him, Kyle, we understand you're angry, Kyle, but Victor's not in a good place right now.
Yeah.
Just Victor's not in a good place right now. Do not have a conversation with him about Audra, okay?
Yeah.
Just wait. Be patient, grasshopper. Be patient.
Yeah.
I was laughing out loud.
Grasshopper.
Because
Me
they
too.
know.
I was cracking
you
up.
gotta play the game. You're gonna play the game. You gotta know when to fold them, know when to hold them, know when to walk away, know when to run.
That's right.
I know, right? Jeez.
But I will say this though, with our, you're right. Nate is going to be hurt. He's going to be. Think about now. Hey,
she is going to destroy my Nate. That is what's going to happen. My Nate will be destroyed.
I just thought about this. Nate's going to be hurt 2 times.
Yes.
Because of his brother.
Right.
And by the way, your brother died and I kissed Kyle.
I mean, that, unless, see, okay. Let me go back to Kyle and Audra real quick, because it has to play out this way. Even though Kyle said that he wouldn't hurt Claire, what did that contract state? Who remembers with that contract, it did not say if they have sex. It said if Kyle breaks Claire's heart, right?
Oh.
So the thing is that Victor, Audra can stir this all up. Even though Kyle did what he did, he was right on it. He figured it out and whatnot. But if Claire, when they come back to the GC, Claire is going to ask some questions. She wants to know what happened and all that jazz. If Kyle doesn't say anything, either Victor or Audra is going to mess with her. To the point where, again, you're going to have Claire be emotional wreck. You got Holden with his yum goodness over there. And also Nate. Now, I need clarification. How old, even though it doesn't matter, but Claire is above the age of 18. And Nate is, well, he's there. Hey, Young and the Restless, if you want to be a little bit unpredictable, even though we kept saying Claire and Holden, can we do Claire and Nate for a minute? I'm just testing the waters. I'm testing the waters a little bit.
No.
I don't like it.
That would
I don't approve.
I like
it. I'm just, because I'm trying to think because all of us see Claire and Holden. And we got to remember.
I like Holden and Claire because Holden's a bad boy.
Right. But
I don't want her with a good guy like Nate. I want her with something.
I just thought about this
life experience.
About a different side of her.
Holden's working for Kane. I totally forgot about that freaking list that Kane gave Holden. Because Kane said for Holden to get close to the other Newmans, especially Claire.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Coming soon next year or before Thanksgiving, Who Killed Kane? Other than that, it was a great week on the Young and the Restless.
It was
Why
so
did
unfortunate.
why did they kill her dad? Why did they kill Claire's dad? Does anyone look? This is what it seems like. It seems like to me they're confused. Like they had a plan, and for some reason they had to pivot that. I don't know what happened. I feel like they were going one way, and then they got confused, and then we ended up in the maze, and now they don't know what to do. And
Amanda,
now they're like
I just
trying to
told you
figure
what
all
they
this
did.
out.
They had to move Claire. When I say move Claire, Claire was the original, for me, the original idea of Claire was she's supposed to be deranged. She's supposed to be like a Patty Williams. She was going to be Patty to Cow. Okay. Like a Patty, clearly they tamed her. They made her so angelic to the point where
I know,
everybody
it's
that she
ridiculous.
killed forgave her. You took away Summer. Summer called her out on a lot of her stuff, but bye-bye Summer. You had Audrey. Let's be honest. That's something I want to see, but Claire's not in that position. The fact that her father died, that messes with you mentally.
Yeah, it does.
And the fact that her boyfriend was not answering none of his phone calls, because again, Claire doesn't know what was going on that estate. She didn't know nobody had self-perception and whatnot. She's trying to get in contact with somebody that can give her that comfort. She didn't have that. She turned to Holden. But knowing that Audrey's over there, Claire's mind is like, it runs a mile a minute. So she's already like, wait a minute, Kyle and Audrey was there together. My father, they needed something to get her into this state of she's about to lose it. She's about to go crazy. Please, dear soap Jesus, let that girl go crazy.
See, that's what I thought this whole time. Right. I thought her and Victoria, Diane.
But then you got Victoria. The Victoria part is that yet again, Victoria was so close to that true happiness. She finally got she got her baby. She actually got to finish out her relationship with Cole. But there's always that piece that's always going to be. And Victoria, like, oh yeah, go ahead, Amelia Hahn, get that Emmy nomination next year, baby. But I don't know. That was a decision, because that was a writer. I will say that was a writer's decision.
I don't know if, Claire not being able to get a hold of Kyle is enough to send her over the edge, because no one can get a hold of anyone. Victoria can't get a hold of her parents. There's a lot of people that they can't get a hold of. So it's got to oh, well, if I can't get a hold of Kyle, Victoria, clearly there's an issue. It's not Kyle's not returning my calls. It's like, there's clearly a telecommunications issue.
Right. I agree with you, but it's going to be more to that, because again, she's going to figure out, first of all, she's probably going to say the thing we all said. So nobody could try to figure it out. Nobody could try to figure out a way to communicate. But again,
which goes back to this whole storyline for me has really diminished Victor in a lot of ways. Like, are you seriously telling me that you're going to put Victor Newman in a corner, Kane, for 1 month and 14 days? Like, really?
Yeah, that is ridiculous. This is the part that really got me, that I didn't like. There's no way powerful Victor is going to be held captive where he can't leave. And just so you know, all those cameras running, how is that running? Are those not like Wi-Fi cameras and stuff? Like, how is all his equipment running?
Oh, come on, Amanda. You've got that much money. You can make sure that your cell phone's not accessible. Your cell phone's not accessible. But to had that cliche ending of all of a sudden everyone's cell phones start dinging.
Yeah, magic.
Really?
Yeah, magically it just came back up.
That's what I said. You had Jack over there. You had Phyllis. Phyllis is a tech person.
Oh my God. I forgot about that.
Did you forget that, Young and the Restless, that Phyllis knows how to work computers and technology stuff? I think you did. So I'm here to help you. That's why I'm Candice, hire me, Young and the Restless Mac today, because I can help you out with that. But that's okay. You know why? Again, shout out to the actors who make these storylines work in some way.
Yeah, they just show up and do their job,
Right. Yeah. Shout out to the set designers, wardrobe.
Right.
I'm being positive. I'm being positive because I was told that I was being negative a lot.
I was being negative too.
My opinion. So
everybody can't be positive all the time, guys. I mean, good grief.
I'm thankful. Oh, wait a minute. I know something else I can be positive about. I figured something out, y'all. Wait, Tammy's gonna love this, and so are you. I am very happy about the intros.
The intros.
No, because Billy Flynn, because okay, I'm gonna be shady as on the what. You see how quickly they removed Homeboy and put Billy Flynn in.
Okay.
He looked good though. I like the great. The great is working. I'm getting used to it.
So I wondered if any of you guys had the same response I did when Sharon, he's all cut. You gotta go, you gotta go. Sharon's like, okay, I'm gonna go get help. She runs out. She runs into Billy. Brings him back. He does like an assessment of the situation, and he was using medical language. And I thought, it's Dr. Noah Drake.
I said it's Dr.
Noah Drake.
I said that too. I was like, okay, General Hospital music, because I was like, that was such a Patrick Drake moment. I was like,
oh, Patrick Drake. Noah was
Rick Springfield.
Okay,
yeah.
Patrick.
We'll still take it. We'll still take it. I was like this. I was like, oh my gosh! Like he was like, give me the Sturgeons. I was like, where's night shift music at? I was like, all right, come through. But again, Dr. Sally, just remember that, Dr. Sally.
I was expecting her to be like, I need something to clean the wound with, and then take a big drink of it
Sharon
first.
had a bottle. This is where I thought about you guys with the bottle of champagne, and I'm thinking, I need that right about now so I can finish this episode, because I just was like, okay, you guys, again, the Sharon and Nick thing.
It's just dumb.
You either do it or you, and yes, Josh, I read all the interviews, but it's like, oh, really? Either you go with it or you don't. And
now I don't care. I really wanted Nick and Sharon together. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I'm starting to be over it.
That's so sad to say, but I don't care.
I mean, I was like this. You got Phyllis and Billy over there. You have Phyllis and Nick. I mean, again, I'm not on the train of maturity. Phyllis and Sharon are whatever they are, but I'm just like looking at the Sharon and Nick, and I'm just like, you either rip the Band-Aid, exploit. Maybe this will be some movement for him, because again, three times kidnapped, 2 times again. And where was the mark at from previously? You know what, subs? I'm gonna need y'all to start doing that, because again, he was in the same spot. He was stabbed. So now he got this. I just need some answers, and I need it now. I'm sorry, I'm not waiting 6 to 8 weeks. But I need some answers now.
Okay, I just thought of something positive. What? There's 2 things that happened that point towards they might put them together. Okay, one was her all, like, I'll do anything to save you and all that crap. And then the other thing is him having the fight with Phyllis, because I feel like he's in between those two. Now that he's had like this official, you took his side over mine. This official, like, okay, now maybe he can go and be with Sharon without any kind of second guessing it or feeling guilty. I feel like he always feels like he has to be there for both of them. Like he's in this. So maybe that will be the reason.
If Josh and them goes ahead, and I'm just gonna say this, there's the fandom out there that is like, why are you trolling us? And it does feel as though the show is trolling the Sharon. Yeah, Sharon and Nick has had their ups and downs and in between. All the couples have had their ups and downs, but you keep playing around with this. It's like, okay, we're gonna give you here you go.
Speaking of ups and downs, that was a very funny moment between Sharon and Nick when she says, just to clarify, through all the years that we've been together and everything that we've been through, I have never had a bad hair day.
Yeah.
And he starts cracking up, and I was laughing. She's like, I don't care what was going on. I never had a bad hair day. And then he brings up the mullet. He's like, unlike me, I remember the mullet. I was laughing.
That was cute. That was cute. I agree with that. But I'm just like, either
see, positive.
Right, there was a positive. But I am going to say this. I need for now, since everything is wrapping up, there does need to be some consequences when everybody comes back. There needs to be some movement with Sharon and Nick. There needs to be some growth with Phyllis. I need Phyllis to I need for y'all to stop making Phyllis so cartoony. Because we know that, first of all, Michelle Stafford can act. We know that it's time for Phyllis to get a win. I'm going to say something that may be very controversial, but that's okay. I love Victor Newman, but can y'all like not have him be like the hero for everything? Like, there's some other people on this island that could actually, you know, I'm just saying, you know, same thing for Jack. You got Jack and Diane being
the only amazing, fantastic, spectacular thing that came out of this week is Lauren's dress.
Oh yeah, that was pretty.
The outfit, the jewelry,
I love the shoes.
I'm gonna find that dress. I'm gonna hunt it down somewhere, and I'm gonna get it. It was gorgeous.
I like I said, I like the shoes. The shoes was, I loved all.
You know, everyone's shoes. In wedges. I love it. Everyone's in wedgy, sandy, you know, summer heels.
And shout out to you, Christian LeBlanc, too, because you was like that whole laid back, just kind of just like still kind of thinking, but you was laid back. I like that. Mm-hmm. Again, the set design for this, great.
Yeah.
See, I did cover everything. Positive.
We didn't miss anything, right?
No, because there was nothing else. You know, they didn't talk about Mariah and Tessa again. What did I say? 6 to 8 weeks. We know that Cricket and they didn't show them, but that's coming up. Hey, that's a positive. Yeah, Nina, you're gonna have to come back anyway for the wedding.
I feel so bad for Nina.
I know.
That's just poopy.
Because it's going to be, again, the fact, because again, this isn't the, like I said, Chance.
Oh, that's his mom.
Yes.
Nina. Yeah. I was trying to figure, I'm like, wait, Nina,
when he got shot and she lost her mind because.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to, hey, Young and Russells, I know you're not, because I bet you don't even remember. He does have a brother out there. He has a half brother out there, Ronan. Played by Jeff Branson.
Okay. That's right, he does.
Who's that?
Jeff Branson. He played Ronan.
Yeah, that's his half brother.
Yep.
Who's half brother?
Chance.
Oh. So we have Philip and we have Ronan.
Yeah, because Ronan was so this is how you got to do some really good history. Nina was a teenage mom.
Yeah.
And her baby was taken by Darlene Conley's character Rose.
Okay.
And there was a whole thing where they couldn't find the child and all that stuff until around 2009, 2010, where this person was coming back and kind of couldn't stand Nina and stuff like that. It was a whole big thing. And that's when they found out that they were half brothers, and Ronan was with Phyllis, but Ronan was also with Heather, but he was also with Chloe.
1 second, we can't forget that Rose DeVille was the famous, before she was Sally Spectra, right? Or was it after she was Sally Spectra?
No, it was before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I just said Darlene Conley.
I just want to make sure everybody knows. If you don't know who Darlene Conley is, people, that was, you know.
Wait a minute, somebody's cell phone's going off like it's the GC. Like we're on.
It's actually Flobo Voice. He says hi to everybody. He's
hey Flobo.
We're working.
I know he's in
Cincinnati. Flobo.
He's in Cincinnati at the Black Music Hall of Fame, which I never knew there was one. So you sent me pictures. Sorry, you sent me pictures.
Yes, he was also at I think he was at SmackDown for wrestling.
Yes, there's the Rock Hall of Fame too. I told him to go there.
Yeah, and Procter and Gamble people was out there too. But anyway, back to the show.
Just to throw that in.
Let's just throw that in. Catch Beyond the Gates weekdays on CBS.
It's so good right now. Beyond the Gates is so good right now.
Yeah, I wish that there was an after show for it.
Everybody, we're gonna end the show right now.
No, not even gonna. You almost got me. She almost got me.
Tammy's reading the comments. What do you see, What do you see, Tami?
What do you see, Tami?
Simone in the chat says Nina and Jill are going to be devastated.
Yep.
By Chance's death. And Devon gets to be the only father to baby Dominic.
Yep.
But that's not really, like, that's true, but we haven't seen, there hasn't been conflict between Chance and Devon. And
right.
So, okay, so now he's the only baby daddy. Okay.
Right. Wasn't there? And that's another thing too. I'm sorry, Young Bucks. This is going to make me even more irritated how you wrote Chance in the last couple of months and years.
Well, baby Dominic needs to go up the stairs and next week come down 21 years old.
No, because we did that with the Wonder Twins, with Charlie and Maddie. They shouldn't have been aged up.
The Wonder Twins.
So yeah.
God, I love it. So
I'm like Tami. I'm just waiting for them to age them up. I'm like, when are we gonna age them up?
If anybody needs to be aged, it needs to be Christian. It needs to be
Christian's like 75 at this point.
Right. It needs to be Kane's. It needs to be Kane's other child that's out there. Yes, folks. Kane has another child. Y'all remember Sam by Juliet? There is Kate, Victoria's daughter. There's Chloe and Kevin's kids.
But the only chancellor is Philip and Rowan.
No, Rowan's not even the chancellor.
He's
child with somebody else.
Yeah, only Philip.
The only one is Philip in Australia.
Yeah, Philip the third.
Ooh. They could bring on someone with an accent.
I mean,
they tried that already before, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
These people watching. Wow. Well, everybody, I really appreciate everybody watching us live. The numbers are getting bigger and bigger live. It makes me so happy because I know it's early in the morning for some of us. For us, it's early. So thank you. Good review, he said. We appreciate that. Hi, Speedy. My mother says hello to you. She's asking about you and the tacos. And Darth Italian. MJ. Oh my God, MJ. Hi, MJ. Thank you, Paris Barnes, Samantha, Sherry.
I have to answer this.
Monique. Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, Jane. So MJ has said, how will Mariah handle Chance dying since she gave birth to Abby and Chance's baby? Baby, if they show Mariah in this storyline while she's doing her own storyline, I will be shocked.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Good point.
Remember, she was locked up also when she was pregnant.
Yeah, good point, MJ. How many kidnappings is that now?
You
know what? I'm gonna do a video on this. I'm gonna do a video on this, guys.
Sharon's been kidnapped technically 5 times in the last 7 months.
Oh, 1 second. Tami, the dress is $295.
$295. Okay, that's not bad.
You
know what?
The threshold. That's the threshold.
Yeah, it's doable.
Wait, we need the website.
She'll do something. She'll work it out. She'll talk to her man. She'll work it out.
I wonder what Kayla, do you know the line, the designer? You have to let me know.
Yeah, she'll talk to her man. Her man will get it for her,
Yes. I got my own money. What are you talking about? Lauren's got her own money. I got my own money.
I love it.
But we'll still accept gifts. I mean, even though we have our own money, we'll still accept gifts.
Super chats are open.
We like gifts. Hello.
Gifts? Any kind of gifts?
Yeah, gifts. Oh my God. Okay, kids. We'll be back at around 11:40. We'll say like 11:40 or so. It's about 20 minutes from now. And we'll be back for Bold and Beautiful. But everybody, thanks for joining in today. What a lively chat. We appreciate all of you. Hi, Andrew, everybody.
Like and subscribe.
We'll be back. So right now, we'll be back next week. Yes, I think so far next week we'll be back. It's August. Shoot, I mean. Yes, August 3rd. We'll be here. We'll be here. I'll send to James. Okay, Tami is a Cassadine. I know you always say it all the time. A long last Cassadine. Anyway, we love you guys. Bye. It won't stop. We're still on, everybody, because it's just
we don't stop. We're keeping going.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Going.
And I was like, my computer's frozen. Let's see.
Yeah, because
there we go. Let's see. What's this other thing? Oh my God. Yeah, stop the live stream too.
Hit the like button. Hit the like button.